OPM hits.
Label your OPM playlist. 95.5 Pinas FM.
Kakayahay na hahayay saan man malapag, di nababagabag sa pagkat lalong tumatatak. Lumilingon sa pinanggalingan upang ika'y tamayan, ibabangon at sabay kang dadalhin sa paroroonan. Awit ko, awit niya, sabay nating awitin. Kwento ko, kwento niya, sabay nating gamitin. Magtutulay sa atin, di mag-iiba.
Sa tugtugan na to, lahat tayo ay isa.
Taas na o kahit saan, taglay natin galing. Musika ang tumutulo sa mga hirap at daig. Pinoy ka, dito ka, ito ay tango sariling atin.
95.5 Pinas FM.
Kamusta everybody? What's going on? This is still Gus.
This is still Josh.
And you are tuned into 95.5 Pinas FM. This is
Function Hall Radio.
And it's been an honor. It's
Yo.
been a few shows in now.
Yo.
Still feeling pretty new. I still got my jitters going. But I feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. Right. Look, I got a backwards hat. How do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah, and underneath, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm actually just in my boxers. I'm feeling way more comfortable now than I was before.
Yeah,
So
we just wear chanelas in the function hall now, right? No more shoes is what we do.
fresco talaga eh. You just let the breeze flow in like the summer wind.
Like the
you know?
wow, like the summer wind.
Like the summer wind. So it's been feeling pretty cool. I think the part that's craziest for me is like getting to know other people like throughout the world.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because when we launched our social media, it was like we followed ourselves and had like our cousins follow us. But now to see everybody, by the way, social media, Twitter at the Function Hall, Facebook, Instagram, Function Hall Radio. It's just crazy, right? Like the followers started to add up, and then people started sliding through in the DMs. Not how you think.
Yeah, honestly and truthfully, with dignity and respect. All right,
like
go back. Yeah.
Yeah, but we found people all over the place. So shout out to our social media coordinator and our executive producer for coordinating all of that and producing said things.
We were going to say their names, but if you take them and hire them away from us, I don't know what we would do. So
our show would be terrible. We wouldn't even have our name.
we wouldn't have our name. Some like they would be like, why would you record in just boxers and chinelas? Like, what's going on with you? So I appreciate they're the only ones that's like comfortable with it.
True.
Yeah, so it's been pretty cool.
What has been your like favorite thing about this show so far, Gus?
Ooh, the money, the fame, and the fortune.
So we don't have any of those three. So what's your favorite part of the show so far, Gus?
Honestly, it's been like let me get my my artist
There you
glasses
go.
on.
Now we're
Let me get my
interviewing you.
let me get my
This is
beret
Gus
on.
in the function hall.
It's honestly the process.
Oh yeah, that is your question though.
Yeah, sorta. But I just like knowing the logistics, getting into like to know the artists, getting into like the flow of things. Cause I think at first we were super like nervous. We didn't know like how does this work? How does this run? But once we kind of had it going, and then we can tweak it to like match our needs and stuff like that, it started to get a lot more enjoyable. What about you?
Jollibee. No, no, legit though. The Jollibee question of the week, like Jollibee, we looking at you again, straight in the camera. We need it. Hamburger steak.
Insert chicken joy here.
But legit, right? It's something as simple as a question of what's your favorite order at Jollibee. Like the type of conversation that it unlocks.
Yeah.
But not only that, it's like the type of memories it brings up. Right?
Yeah.
Like we have people saying, oh, they remember Jollibee from the Philippines being way better than it is here. Like the Jollibee question, maybe because I'm chubby, but that Jollibee question, it goes.
Yeah, I think it really does. I think it throws them off guard too. They're expecting like, oh, musicians, you want to get some musician questions, but all of a sudden it's like, hey, what's your favorite order on Jollibee, man? So it like throws them off guard a little bit. So I think it's been cool so far. The cooler thing is just like when we get to know like the artists.
Yeah.
Just knowing that like, every time I see interview with like a big name artists I listen to grow up with, it's always like music, but these artists, the whole world doesn't know them.
Yep.
And just to see them like balance the real life with like the artistry plus like, school, family still,
Yeah,
all of that
that's
coming
tough.
into play. Yeah, so that's been like pretty inspiring. It's not inspiring me to make music because, we don't want to see that. I'd rather talk to you guys about the music. But I really do hope that like it inspires like listeners, people who want to make music, and hopefully come on through here.
Yeah, so remember, we want you guys, right? Function Hall can be your platform. This community is for everybody. We want to push your music. We want to interview you. We want to meet with you. Like we said before, you don't need 1 million streams on Spotify, right?
Nope.
Like, we just want you. We want your story. We want your music. So
Yeah.
come rock with us in the Function Hall.
Yeah, so we had some people that come to us and they have like EPs, singles,
Yeah.
songs. We've had people come up to us with haven't released a project yet, but might have a few
Yep.
singles. So the variance is there for you guys to just kind of come on the show. Don't think like, oh man, I need an album. Like I need a
I need
project.
to get on DistroKid.
No disrespect. Shout
Shout
out
out DistroKid.
Yeah, shout out DistroKid.
We'll take that bag too.
But yeah, just seeing that inspiration, allowing them to like come on just because they have like X amount of songs, like that's been really cool too. Even for me, like it's allowed me to like kind of broaden like my like
true.
whatever I listen to, because I'm the type of person, like if I like a song, I'm gonna do the the little the circle
Yup.
sign with the 1 on it. That's on.
It's just repeat.
Yeah, it's just
Repeat
like
one,
on
right?
repeat. I have the same like playlist that I listen to like almost every day. So it's been cool kind of getting a different like mix of genres and things like that.
And it's really interesting to know that like our people don't focus on just one genre,
Yeah.
right? Like you have people doing like reggae, you have people doing like almost gangster rap, then you got this boom bap, chill hop type stuff, right? And then you
Yeah.
got like, I don't even know, SWV 90s music.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just dope.
Yeah. It's been pretty cool. What's your favorite genre?
Talk radio and light jazz. I'm
Oh.
just kidding. I don't know. It depends on the day, to be honest. Like I could mess with some Huey Lewis in the News all day long. But I could
love
also,
Huey Lewis in the News.
listen to some Vivaldi. And that's not me trying to be like, oh, I listen to this, right? Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to some Chamillionaire. We got that bumping. We don't discriminate. But then so legit, real talk, when we were setting up the studio yesterday, I was listening to Apple Hiking Society and April
Yo.
Boys. Bro, and like, man, those are hits. Like, you know how we in America, we like, oh man, Earth, Wind, and Fire is that joint. Like, that's kind of April Boys, if you think. Like,
Yeah.
they banged out hits.
Yeah, they just put them out. It was crazy because growing up, my parents had a mix of like stuff from here, but
Mhm.
a lot of stuff that was just like playing even when we were still in like America already. They got the CDs in the car. It's just like all like Jaya.
Yup.
It's just like putting everything out. So it was like still a big part of me, even when I'm not in the Philippines.
Yeah, hopefully we get like a Sharon Cuneta on the Function Hall.
That would be crazy.
That'd be wild.
Actually, who's our dream guest? Who's Lea Salonga?
Lea Salonga, bro. You know why? I want her to be on the show because I need to sing.
Do you need it?
I need it. I need to sing A Whole New World with her.
Dang.
Right? You feel me?
Dang.
Bro, I was 7 when that joint dropped. Like, I need to do this.
I know that you can do it justice, but I would also like to do it but like unaired though, just to say that I have.
Yeah.
Actually, we do need to record it just so I can like show it.
Show
to
your
people.
children, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was a recording partner
But then
of
like
Salonga.
for my video, I'm gonna ask like the editors and stuff if they can do it without the audio, just the video.
Oh, it just shows you.
Yeah, it just shows, just so there's like the proof.
Legit.
But that's on the list too. So we got Jollibee, Leia Salonga, and Fame and Fortune. I
Saving
guess.
Fortune.
Yeah. Don't
Oh,
forget-
and we got a guest today.
yeah, yes, we do have.
So we have a really good show. Right, guys?
We have a great show. We got somebody who is probably one of the most thoughtful, energetic, down to earth, but very experienced dudes, artists that we found so far and talked to so far. Talking to us all the way from the PNW, that is the Pacific Northwest of the United States of America. We got Mr.
Geography.
Gotta give him the geography. Oh my gosh. But we are talking with DreiBoogy, who I'm gonna let him describe his music, his sound, and things like that. But it was super exciting to get to talk to him. Keep tuned for his interview. We got a live performance coming up, and in the past shows too, you guys might have been, if you guys have been listening to the playlist, we've been bumping his songs, bumping his music. So you guys been getting a little bit of a taste of DreiBoogy, but now you get the whole fillet. So keep it locked here. We got a little music break for everybody. Keep it locked though, because some people that you might be listening to right now, hey, message us, DM us, and we could get them to come here right on the function hall. I would say even if you're not an artist and you say, yo, I know this person who makes dope music, please get them on the function hall. Send them our way.
Tag them in the comments.
Yeah, tag them in the comments. We would love to have them here. But keep it locked. Keep it vibing. This is 95.5 Pinas FM, Function Hall Radio.
Turning tables, sharing pictures under palm trees. Who am I to say we're able to end up happy? And when that darkest deep desire comes downstream, I think that really only applies to me. Yeah, I don't wanna live another lie and live afloat. Sun on my face but feeling cold. Left me undone, that ain't your fault. I don't wanna live another lie and live afloat. Sun on my face but feeling cold. Left me undone, that ain't your fault. Wasting money that I don't
Kay tagal-tagal ko nang iniinday ang tulad mo, love. Sa wakas nandyan na at ibinigay na ni God. Mapapangako ko sa'yo at saksi na si Bathala na di ko papakawala ng puso mo, malab. Dahil ikaw lang man nagbibigay sa'kin ng gana. Ikaw ang tanging dahilan kung bakit ba ginaganahan sa pagbangon sa umaga. Kahit hindi na magkape, basta ikaw lang ang aking kasama. Ngayon malinaw na at namulat ang mga mata. Ngunit hanggang ngayon kapag kasama ka, hindi pa rin makahinga. At kung ako nga lang si Rizal, ikaw yung tinutukoy ko na Maria Clara. Hindi tumaling akala sa'yo ko lamang naranasan ang tunay na ligaya. Kaya ngayon hinihiling ko na sana buksan mo naman ang ngayong bentana para marinig mo ang aking nasulat na tagal-tagal ko nang iniinday ang tulad mo, love. Sa wakas nandyan na at ibinigay na ni God. Mapapangako ko sa'yo at saksi na si Bathala na di ko papakawala ng puso mo, malab. Sana naman ay hindi mo ako biguin. Pansinin mo naman ang aking paglalambing. Pangako sa'yo lang na ikaw lang talaga ang aking mamahalin. Matagal na panahon ko na iyan hinihiling, na sana dumating na rin ang panahon na ako ay mamahalin mo rin. Medyo nakakatakot ang naharapin ang tadhana, ngunit hindi mawawala ng pag-asa. Kasi ako ay umaasang dadalawan ng isang mahiwagang biyaya na balang araw ako ay sasagutin mo din. Ano ba naman mapapala kung madalas na lang nadadala? Kaya ako ay magtsatsaga kahit ako ay di pa sigurado na ikaw ay kakagat. Kaya mamaya ay sumama ka, tayong dalawa'y magagala. Panagpaalam na kita, huwag ka mag-alala. Sabik na talaga ako na makasama ka. Kaso aking tinatanong ay kung sasama ba, magtitiwala ba? Nagbabaka sakali lang na sana sumakay ka. Sa akin ka na lang at kumapit na. Pangako ko sa'yo na di ka na tagal ko nang iniinday ang tulad mo, love. Sa wakas nandyan na at ibinigay na ni God. Mapapangako ko sa'yo at saksi na si Bathala na di ko papakawala ng puso mo, malab. Sana naman ay hindi mo ako biguin. Pansinin mo naman ang aking paglalambing. Pangako sa'yo lang na ikaw lang talaga ang aking mamahalin. Ay tagal-tagal ko nang iniinday ang tulad mo, love. Sa wakas nandyan na at ibinigay na ni God. Mapapangako ko sa'yo at saksi na si Bathala na di ko papakawala ng puso mo, malab. Sana naman ay hindi mo ako biguin. Pansinin mo naman ang aking paglalambing. Pangako sa'yo lang na ikaw lang talaga ang aking mamahalin. Sana naman ay hindi mo ako biguin. Pansinin mo naman ang aking paglalambing. Pangako sa'yo lang na ikaw lang talaga ang aking mamahalin.
All Filipino hits.
Kung alam mo lang ang damdamin ko,
Luma at bago.
Layo man o makitid ang daanan.
Love is for singing this little tune.
From classics to sikat.
Yeah.
Pinoy Music 95.5 Pinas FM.
Welcome back, everybody. Kamusta? This is still Gus,
This is still Josh.
and you are tuned into 95.5 Pinas FM. This is Function Hall Radio. Back from our break, you guys just heard a lot of dope music.
Yo.
If you want to know more about that music, Josh, where can they find it at?
Yeah, so if you want to find out about the music, Twitter at The Function Hall, Facebook and Instagram, Function Hall Radio. And you can just catch all of this content, the live performances and all of that on our YouTube channel.
Yes, sir. So today,
Yo.
we already kind of talked about it before, but we have a special guest coming up soon. We got DreiBoogy hailing all the way from PNW.
But he has an interesting story, man, right?
Yeah. How'd you find him, by the way?
Man, so I stumbled on his stuff on Instagram. And he had been doing stuff, and like I found a video. I was like, "Yo, this guy could rap." And then I just kept following him, and like, "Oh, EP's gonna drop. This is gonna drop." And I reached out. Here he is, man. But, like, he has a really interesting story. He's not like your average dude. perfect life. I mean, does the average dude have a perfect life?
I don't think an average dude has an average life.
You're right. No, but you know, he's not your average story. He has a really good story behind. Like, I don't want to give away too much, but he's a really cool dude. You know, he's going to be imparting gems to the audience.
Yeah, I think the gems is gonna be. We don't have to dig deep because he got a lot of gems. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. Also, you know, hit up our social media like Josh said. That's where you can find a lot more of his music. That's where you can find the full length interviews with him that we put up later, and also teaser. We got a live performance coming. So keep it locked here. We have more with DreiBoogy, our interview coming up. This is still Gus.
This is still Josh.
And you are tuned in to 95.5 Pinas FM, Function Hall Radio.
Frat music.
I don't care who looks, don't care who sees. Might post that picture, let 'em know I'm with you now. You're my everything, the only one I need. People ask me how I feel about you. I said, hey, you light me up like the sun, ay. You save me like church on a Sunday. I rep you like that's where I'm from, ay. You make me feel like I'm the one, ay. We don't keep no secrets, and that's the way I like it. You make me feel things that I never felt when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with my friends, trying to find a way to get back to you, 'cause that's where I wanna be. Saw the future like Esco, hold me tight, never let go. People ask me how I feel about you. I said, hey, you light me up like the sun, ay. You save me like church on a Sunday. I rep you like that's where I'm from, ay. You make me feel like I'm the one, ay. We don't keep no secrets, and that's the way I like it. You make me feel things that I never felt when I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm with you.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm the one you talk about when you with your friends. You're the one I know is worth every moment spent. I'ma make you feel things that you only dreamt. Cause see you light up, that's the main event. Yeah, PDA everywhere we go, we don't care, let them know. Jealous people saying go home, find a room. But we can care less, we like what we doing. And we don't plan to stop anytime soon. Hey, don't mind if I put you on display, I'm like, hey, seeing you is a holiday, I'm like, hey, getting dressed up more than usual, like, hey, it's just so damn beautiful, you got me like, hey, get one flower, you deserve a bouquet. Waking up next to you, that's where I wanna stay. With nothing but this truth, this bed in my bed. Now watch all my worries go away.
When I'm with you.
Yeah,
When I'm with you.
yeah.
When I'm with you.
I'm on top of the world.
When I'm with you.
Da, Nishi.
Woke up to the FM radio, vibing to the songs you know. Your long tone gets soft like hair, flowing down everywhere we go. Pretty brown eyes glowing bright while the sun is setting low. You got me singing my own favorite song, and I just wanna let you know dates, watch your favorite shows. We can cuddle till the sun sets low. Take my hand, let's go out. Let me show you what I'm all about. You know we were meant to be. You are my one and only. So come my way and let's just wait. You can be my baby, 'cause I've been thinking lately about you and me, where we can be together eventually. I don't wanna waste your time, I just wanna make it mine. Twinning with Tyler's rings, making friendship bracelets that mean to me. Calling up till it's 2 a.m. I just wanna make it mine until the end of time. No, we were meant to be. You are my one and only. So come my way and let's just wait. You can be my baby, 'cause I've been thinking lately. Way you can be my baby, 'cause I've been thinking lately about you.
Hey, it's Wolftown.
And I'm Ray Ray.
And we're
Balisong Music.
And you're now listening to Function Hall Radio
on 95.5 Pinas FM.
If only you can see through my heart, you find the reason why I'm making it far. Through my people, had a story in box. Pull up to your block in every corner, every city we march. Hard at sanak, pakitang gilas, let them know who you are. Paying a march to my mama, being the system of laws. Raising 3 kids in America, took a chance to restart. With no priority lanes, the back and forth to Manila, then leaving all that remains. Hoping no life could fulfill us. Finally here, head up like we fear no colors. Freedom revealed more for us, hope they can see no borders. Uray na rigat, nagyaman kami lahat kakayanin. So when you sit at my table, that ay amin manganin. Go ahead and pass me the kanin, brother, ain't letting you down. Carry the weight that you've been lifting just to get a pound. The struggle worth more than pesos, face up need no explanation. Basta Pinoy ang ugat, you can never break us. Sabi nila hindi mo kaya, ngunit hindi nila alam. Kahit sa hirap may ligaya, ang para sa'yo'y nakaabang. Taas ang noo, walang susuko. Laksan ng loob, ipakita. Pawis at dugo ay sakripisyo. Di ka nag-iisa, di nag-iisa.
No matter how high, no matter how tall, when my back's against the wall, I know what I'm fighting for. No matter how high, no matter how tall, when my back's against the wall, I know what I'm fighting for. No matter how high, no matter how tall, when my back's against the wall, I know what I'm
Minsan balikbayan boxes with empty promises and bitter, parang ang palaya. But I didn't know any better, pampalaya pala. When wages ain't enough to raise your kids, sacrifices had to be made in ways of this. If Brunei and Saudi Arabia had the money to pay, you can deny if it paid the refrigerator full, no tuition late for school. Ain't nothing I can do but hope and pray to see y'all soon. If it was heaven for me, gaano kaya kabigat, gaano kadaming ipon just for you and not to be back. All I had to do was live, but what you had to do was give up. So many birthdays and moments missed. What used to be a kiss, now traumas I have to dismiss. I'm sorry, this had to be your story, but I want you to see who I've become as your glory. Salamat sa sakripisyo nyo. Patawad sa kung ano ba naging bisyo ko. I realize everything I've gained is through your pain, but it was never in vain. Now your strength is great.
No matter how tall, when my back's against the wall, I know what I'm fighting for. No matter how high, no matter how tall, when my back's against the wall, I know what I'm fighting for. No matter how high, no matter how tall, when my back's against the wall, I know what I'm fighting for. No matter how high, no matter how tall, when my back's against the wall, I know what I'm fighting for.
Unlimited local music.
Local music.
OPM hits.
Label your OPM playlist. 95.5 Pinas FM.
What's going on, everybody? Kamusta? This is 95.5 Pinas FM. You are still tuned into Function Hall Radio. This is still Gus.
This is still Josh.
And we are here joined with our special guest. This is Mr. DreiBoogy.
Hey.
Slow clap, slow clap.
Hey. Thank you guys for having me.
Welcome to the show, family.
There it is. So welcome to the show. So the first thing we like to kind of get off for, those of our listeners that we want to introduce you to is, what would you say to the question, like, what type of music do you make? Would you, like, put yourself in a genre? So, yeah, what type of music do you make?
I would put myself in various genres, actually. I think I have a little bit of reggae. If you listen to like this new tape that I'm about to drop, you're going to hear some reggae. You're going to hear some heavily, influenced with hip hop, obviously. But you're going to hear some like soul music, you know what I mean? A little bit of gospel. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to fall under. We'll see what y'all think. We'll see what everybody else labels me and stuff like that. But I like to give my roots to reggae and hip hop, man.
That's cool. Hey, guys, you know what we could do? We could do a poll on Instagram at Function Hall Radio and see what the people think, right? What genre
official.
is DreiBoogy?
Yeah, man.
But apparently that don't work because I
y'all.
did a poll for my name, yo, and it was like 49-51. Like people don't want to help you be decisive.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. All right, my bad. Trying to plug all the time.
So this is the plug man right here. This is Kuya Josh. So always coming in through with the plugs, but we trying to get a plug of our own.
Yes, we are.
We trying to get a plug of our own.
That's right.
And I'm gonna look straight to the camera right now
Me
because
too.
we looking at you, Jollibee. So
waiting.
we got DreiBoogy right here, and we just gotta ask, bro. What's the Jollibee order
What's
looking
the
like?
order?
Man, I need that spicy bucket of chicken, man. Come on. That's it. I don't need anything else. That's it.
That's it?
Just if y'all do a little proprietary sponsor on just the spicy chicken, I would love to sponsor, but just slide that my way, man. That's it.
So you know how they got the Travis Scott meal, the J Balvin meal. It's gonna be the DreiBoogy meal, but it's just a bucket.
You leave with a bucket of chicken.
Bucket of spicy chicken.
Jollibee, come on, man. Let's make this happen. We need to make this happen.
That's cool,
bro.
bro.
Fire, bro.
Hey, bro, where you at right now? And is that where you're from?
Okay, so right now I'm in Kent. So everybody knows Washington State, like Seattle, right? They know Seattle. So I'm about 15 minutes out on the outskirts of Seattle. I come from Federal Way, Washington. It's like 15 minutes from here. But it's weird though, because it's like every city, every little town is about 15 minutes apart from each other. Kind of like a little California layout, you know what I mean? But it's just because of the traffic and all that. Like, you know what I mean? It just depends on that. But I live like on the southern part of like Seattle, I guess. You know what I mean? It's like the south and everybody, it's all love out here.
Did you grow
Pacific
up out
Highway
there?
connects us. No, I grew up. Actually, I was a military brat, man. So
Oh, cool.
yeah. So I got to live in like Germany. I lived in like Japan. Yeah, man, I lived in a
Whoa.
lot of places, but home to me though, home is like California. I was born in California. I was born in a Marine Corps base out in like San Bernardino, 29 Palms, and
Okay.
I have a lot of family from Stockton, Compton, Long Beach, San Diego, Monterey. Man, I have family everywhere, all over Cali. So like every summer, you'll see me in Cali. Like that's home. But as of now, bro, I honestly believe that like P and Dub, Seattle, like Washington State, this is home. Like I really feel they welcome me like no
That's
other. So
cool.
this is home for
I
me.
feel that. Yo, the air's hecka nice up there, bro. You know how we got
Bro,
that
you can
smog,
breathe, bro.
the smog, and I'm pretty sure the audience in Philippines can feel that. Everybody in the Philippines, if you ever get a chance, go to the Pacific Northwest. The air is beautiful, man. Like if you ever had asthma, it just goes away for those days that you're there, bro. Like legit, 100. Hey, Dre, we did have a question because he said he military brat. He traveled a lot. You ever been to the Philippines?
Yes, man. I've been like 3 times.
Oh, dope.
One time right after graduation. Yeah, right after graduation, I went to Philippines, and it was kind of like an eye opener for me. Like, I don't know, it's just weird because out here in the States, like you're surrounded by different races, and you got your Filipinos and stuff like that, but we're so Americanized and heavily influenced with like a lot of different things. You know what I mean? So it just felt cool to be out in like the real, like you're in the motherland. You know what I mean?
For
I mean,
real.
we're in the mall. Like at first, I was like, all right, man, I could get away from this, but we went to like Pangasinan. We went to like what's that called? The volcano out there, Tagaytay, bro. And like that was everything, like everything for real. We even went to Laguna, bro. I
Oh,
loved it
sick.
out there. Like man, Philippines. That's why like I try to go every year, but since like I just finished up schooling and all that, I stayed away for like 4 years, man. And so
Okay.
that's it. I need to go back, man. I need to go
I
back.
feel you, bro.
Dope. Hey, how's the Tagalog, bro?
uh, going.
Yeah. Hey, that's more than
I'm
I've
getting
said,
there,
bro.
man. I'm getting there. I'm
Respect
getting
you.
there. I can understand
Respect
for the
you,
most
Dre.
part, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So now I kind of want to ask, you say you home is SoCal, but you're in
Yeah.
PNW. What brought you to the Seattle area?
Okay, so like well, actually I was staying in Germany right before I came out to Pacific Northwest, and at the time, you know what I mean, my parents, it just wasn't working out with them. My dad too, he was like deploying a lot. So, I ended up coming out here because my mom was good friends with she was good friends with a lady named Evelyn. Sorry, I'm over messing up. Her name was Evelyn, and they're best friends ever since I was a little kid. So then we moved. She decided, we could have went to Cali with my family, but a lot of people was getting in trouble, and she just wanted to kind of get a new start. So then she decided to go shack up with her best friend, man. You know what I mean? They're like best friends, so yeah, I found myself out here. I kept going back and forth, but then I decided to finish high school and college out here. So
Okay.
yeah, just like get my mind right.
Okay, dope. All right. So I want to transition a little bit into music, right? Because listening to your music, I would agree. Sometimes, like I could pin you down as a rapper, but I hear other songs, and
Yeah,
you got the
you're
hooks
singing.
going.
Thank you, man.
The production,
Yeah.
things like that. So I could definitely see why it's hard for you to like place what your genre
Yeah.
is and stuff like that. What are some of your like influences, and what were you listening to growing up?
Okay, well, first of all, I think like I know I'm part Chamorro. You know what I mean? I'm from Guam. Like my dad's from Guam. So a lot
Oh,
of
wow.
the island music, especially like translated into Chamorro from English, there are a lot of country songs. Like you'll notice it. Like if you listen, even like a lot of Filipino songs too, like Tagalog songs, they have heavily influenced with country. So that's when I've been wondering where I get some of these melodies and stuff like that, and like
Yeah.
guitar riffs. So when the reggae came in, like you're around a lot of islanders and stuff like that. So I'd say my influence is Fiji. He's a reggae artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
Fiji was like, man, bro, he's a living legend. You know what I mean? And since I want to give him his flowers. Like if he ever sees this, bro, I just want to give him his
Yeah,
flowers
for
now.
sure.
You know.
Yeah.
And then as far as like the influences like hip hop, my parents like they were. They felt some type of way about having me listen to like hip hop, you know what I mean? But Bone Thugs and Harmony was like
Yup.
Yeah, dope.
they were everything. Cause when we buried like my he was like a brother, you know what I mean, to me. Like he's like a family, I guess family friend, but blood couldn't get us any closer. But the first time I remember like hearing a real hip hop song, that song Crossroads was
Crossroads.
playing in the
Yeah,
background,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
And also with what's that called? The Biggie song, man, with P. Diddy. I don't know why I'm blanking on right now. I think it's Missing You.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Every
He's
step I take. Yeah.
to
So like those
right.
those kind
That's
of
that
songs, like
one.
my parents were cool with like having me listen to like Black Eyed Peas, Apul D, the Philippine, you know what I mean? So like they had me listen to that kind of rap music, you know what I mean? And then my cousins, they had me listening to like the Dog Pound, Death Row, like when the parents aren't
BGC.
looking around,
Yeah.
they had me listening to those kind of guys. So that as far as the rapping and stuff like that, like definitely from my parents, man. Sorry, mom and dad. But
Nah,
yeah, I was listening to hip hop at like 4, bro.
man, that's
Yeah.
dope. I was telling Gus on another show that we had, like the first tape. Yeah, tape, y'all. The first tape. The first tape I ever bought, and my mom didn't realize what I bought until we walked out of Warehouse. I don't know if anybody remember what Warehouse is, but it's a music store. But I bought Ain't Nothing But a G Thing single.
Oh,
And see, I didn't know.
come
So I'm
on,
like,
man.
was that 92? So I'm like 7, right? I didn't realize what like that they made radio cuts and it's a completely different song. I remember getting in my mom's big old blue van and putting that tape in, and she was just looking at me like, "What did you buy, my 7-year-old
no,
son?" But you know what?
man.
Straight up though, my mom never took it away from me. She was just like, "All right, just don't say those
That's
words.
part
You
of
good?"
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
did see
man.
in one of your videos you were wearing a Nipsey, a Nipsey
Yeah.
long sleeve. So you
Yeah,
know,
so Nipsey Hustle, man. Like, I want like it's crazy that you guys are like even bringing him up because I've been waiting to drop this little gem and stuff
Mhm.
like that. But uh, one time we were out in LA and like again, all respect to Nip. You know what I mean? I'm not making it about myself, but I respect him so much because one time YG Nipsey Hustle did like a backpack giveaway type thing, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
And
remember that.
you had a bunch of like kids out in the hood, like, and we was just passing by. I'm not from like South Central or like that section per se, but we was passing by, and little cousin hopped out the thing. He was like, "Bro, we got to get a backpack." A backpack, you know what I mean? And yeah, he's like, just to like, feel his presence. I didn't like say what's up to him or nothing like that, because obviously he was like surrounded and stuff, but just you could just feel it, bro. And like that's like, I'm so influenced by him. Like that's why I made it sure, like my first like solo video, I put a shirt with him
That's
on it
dope.
because like, man, I want to be prolific in that way, bro. And for our people, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just because he's real, man. You can like really, you could go into the section and like I won't shout nobody out or nothing like that, but some legitimate dudes, bro, have really seen him out there in the streets. You know what I mean? Like not like a lot of people who like fake the funk and whatnot.
Yup.
I'm not here to
Yeah.
address that, but like you know for sure he's really from that section. You
He's
know what I
from
mean?
the
And I
trenches,
respect that
right?
to the utmost. Yeah, yeah. And even rivals respecting him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like it's crazy. It's crazy. So I was like, yeah. So I felt like that's what I want to reach for. Even people that, may not understand my side of over here. Like I hope they can see that we can connect through music, man. And put away like the street stuff and whatnot. Like we can really build relationships in that way. Like Kent, Federal, we got so much talent everywhere, and it's almost like it wouldn't be good to just like have them be categorized in the Seattle rappers, because like man, Seattle, like those rappers have their thing, man, and I support it all the way, bro. South and love, like those guys already know what's up, but But yeah, man, I done forgot what you were trying to ask me.
Where you from, bro?
But yeah,
Where
like
you from?
yeah. So sorry, yeah, Fedway, yeah, Fedway. But I'm always gonna show. I'm gonna put my culture above anything. You know what I mean? As far as being Filipino tomorrow, like yeah, man, we're all one, bro. You know,
Yeah,
I just so happen to be out here in Fed. Yeah,
you
so.
had that Filipino flag at the beginning of Die Worthy, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yo, so shout out to my boy Mark that shot that video. We utilized his room as a studio. That wasn't my room. You know what I mean? I didn't want to like we utilized, but I said, man, we have to get the Filipino flag in that background, bro, because he's Filipino. And I
Respect.
chose to work with him and he worked with me because we're Filipino. And we want to network as independent artists to, you know, push the ticket on our end. You know what I mean? If nobody else will do it, let's do it ourselves, you know.
That's cool.
So,
yeah, I actually want to ask you about Die Worthy because, right, some people may like you can find him on YouTube. We're gonna share out his link, but some people might see it, right, and you talk about you know a Trey 5.7 and a 12 gauge shotty, right, and some people may see that even in the video and focus solely on that. Like talk about that because if you actually listen to the lyrics, that's like not even you're it's actually a juxtaposition to what you're actually trying to say. So can you explain to the listeners, like when they listen to Die Worthy, like what's that all about for you?
Yeah, man. First and foremost, thank you for like even digging into that song like that. You know what I mean? Because as an artist, that means everything that you guys really like digging. Because yeah, the reason why I felt some type of way about even showing those guns in the video, real talk, it's because like I don't want to be labeled as a rapper like pointing the gun at the camera. You know what I mean? Having like nothing, you know, no shade to them because I get it. When you're from the trench, bro, you want to get it how you live. You know what I mean? I was there at one point. So, but as far as this video and the story I was telling, it's like, man, I'm just trying to get to church, bro, and by any means, and like man, I hope this I hope this doesn't hit anybody the wrong way, but I really leave justice up to God, bro. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I don't really like I know that there's good police out here. Trust me, there's a lot of good police officers out here that will like come out the car, come give you a fist bump, ask you how you're doing, how's school. But then you also have the officers that never been in this trench at all. You're scared, you know what I mean? So you not only are you dodging other like gangs and stuff like that, but you're dodging like avoiding getting locked up. And like, bro, I know it's like taboo to hear from a Filipino, you know what I mean? But I was different, bro. I grew up single mom, you know what I mean? I had to take the bus to get to church, bro. I had to take 2 buses to get to church. And I had to pass through every hood, every section. That's why like I get a lot of love. And I remind people, bro, I don't gang bang. I'm not no gang banger. Stop trying to label me as a gang banger, bro.
Yeah.
Because I had to survive at one point. And it just so happens that my friends were from this section and y'all labeled us as gang bangers. The reality is that 4 out of the 5 of us got college degrees, bro. Come on.
Yo, see, respect. Yeah, I got clap.
It's like, and you know what, like respects. I want to pay my respects to the generation before me that had to do the real crazy things, man, to make sure that our people were respected. You know, so a lot of my generation doesn't know that. They just want to, you know, I want to make sure that we don't misconstrue that. And they always pushed for us to be intelligent, bro.
It's true.
Like get your money right, get your education right, and take care of your family because these people won't. And that's the reality of America. And that's why, you know, that Die Worthy thing, that's why I'm touching back on it. Like, you know, the reality is, man, we got straps, we got guns and whatnot, but this is just our environment. But if you were to see what I am, who I am really, like, man, I just want to praise, bro. That's it. I just want to be worthy, man. I just want to die worthy, bro. That's it.
When you're growing up, how conscious were you like of your race in general, if any at all?
Oh, bro, super conscious, bro. Okay. Super conscious. Cause like, you know, based on my past, man, like I had to do a lot of fighting. You know what I mean? Like in school, cause like it's kind of like they set you up for like prison. I don't even want to get too like deep in that, but it's almost like they set you up for like prison, man. They have you like sitting with, you know, you guys are gonna click up with whoever you click up and whatnot, and like like there's a lot of I lived in like the low. I won't say low income because like my mom worked super hard, you know, but I grew up walking to school with, you know, passed by the projects, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like and these guys is like a lot of it is miscommunication, a lack of trust with anybody because of the circumstances we're under, so they couldn't trust me. I had to prove myself like, hey, bro, I'm not no pushover. You know what I mean? My parents, they always told me to stay out of trouble, but I'm sure your parents said it. Once they throw that first hit though,
Yep.
man, bro, you better represent correctly. You know what I mean? And
All
don't
day.
come home crying, because if you come home crying, you're gonna have it worse, man. That's how it was. That's how my parents raised me, and I thank them, like, for real, because despite whatever, like Ali, like, I took the wrong routes every now and then, you know what I mean, but in the end, everything that they taught me, man, I kept it real close to me, and I also learned how to love. That's the thing too. The hood teach you how to love, though, at the same time, and be loyal to the ones that really rock with you, man.
Now that makes sense. Oh man, I'm looking at our executive producer Sarah. What was that line that Dre said in one of his songs? I had to go through all this violence.
Yeah. Oh, it took a lot of
violence
to become this gentle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
you say that, like the hood and growing up that way, it teaches you how to love. When we heard that track, we're going crazy. Like
Thank you,
that's a
man.
line, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because people
Yeah.
think that there's this misconception that people are drawn to this violence, that they want this
Yeah.
life. But that's not always the
Yeah.
case, right? It's just
Yeah.
where you grow up and
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
exposed to. But it doesn't mean that you
Exactly.
don't have like that love, and you can't cultivate that, amidst
Yeah,
that
exactly.
chaos.
Like, bro, like, it's crazy. Like I said, like I was bringing up, like, the OGs or whatever, the older guys, like, they always pushed intelligence. Like, if they caught you skipping school, bro, you're as good as, like, it's over with, bro. Unless like they know for a fact that you're not gonna make it, like, because there are, you get those ones too. They know that it's probably done data for them. They're gonna teach them how to survive for real, and that's the reality of it, bro. And we have that for Filipinos, for Mexicans, Cambodians, everything. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about here. It's a lot. It's a big melting pot. So you're gonna get all kinds of cultures clashing with each other. So yeah, like, and I'm glad that you're even touching up on this, because a lot of people from, like, different parts of America, they don't really get to see, like, the West Coast and how it is for
Yeah.
us
Yeah.
Southeast Asians, I guess. Like, it's different out here, man. We grow up in the projects too, and, like, Black people love us, Mexican people love us, like, we work in the same things. Like, man, I'm
Sure.
telling you, man, for
We find
real,
the same
for
issues,
real.
for sure.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
I want to touch
It's
on
real.
so I heard or we heard, I try things like
Yeah.
ride or
Yeah.
die, right? And
Yeah.
what kind of stood out to me the most is, despite, I know we talked a little bit before, right, about how you grew
Yeah.
up, but
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know if you would agree, but I sense a lot of, like, hope
Yeah.
and, like, positivity,
A lot of
right? A lot of, like, overcoming obstacles. So I just want to
Yeah.
ask, when was that turning point for you, in terms of, like, growing up, how you did, but kind of
Yeah.
overcoming it to be where you are now?
Yeah, where all that
I
positivity
can't
come from?
exactly. No, yeah, like, look, real talk. I can't exactly pinpoint when everything kind of changed. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But like, I started, I think, around, like, 12 years old. I started going to church. Like, when my mom, okay, look. So when my parents divorced, bro.
All right, yeah.
My mom, I was like, I don't know. I just was like, my faith was just on another, you know what I mean, direction. You feel me? I wasn't thinking about any of that. I was just kind of sad, broken for my parents breaking up, bro, and just angered. Like, at the same time, my older brother figure died, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like the one person I could look toward.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even get to him. So, yeah, like, my auntie Evelyn would always try to invite me to church, and her kids are older. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like the baby in the house. Like, everybody's getting out, so I'm by myself. I got idle time and whatnot. Um, yeah, but, like, I'm trying to think, man. I started going to church, and I started noticing people were, like, just nice, man. It wasn't, and they weren't asking for nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. I guess, like, when you're in the hood, bro, you over here thinking about what does this person want from you? What does this
Yeah, I
person
get
want
that.
from you?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? No, like these guys is offering like spaghetti, chicken. And I was pumped, bro. I was like, yo, let's eat, man. And then there's this girl. So, you know, speaking of the Ride or Die, right? The Ride or Die song,
Hey.
right?
Yeah.
Yup.
So there's this girl named CJ, and like I thought she was cute, you know all that, you know, but like we're young cats, man. We're like young pups. And you know, basically after she was done telling me that no, I don't like you, she just became my friend. So then I started having friends in church. So then it kind of like transitioned from my friends like in school and the people I'm walking home with to like actually have friends now that like aren't going through what I'm going through, you know, or if they are, they're good at hiding it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think just like being around those type of people, just being around like good people, man. I learned how to love again. Because my parents, they always taught me it, you know, it's just like after shutting yourself out for so long, you tend to forget.
Mhm.
Then going to Philippines too, man. Philippines tripped me out, man. It was like
In what way?
like it just, you know, it's crazy how like here, I'll give you an example, bro. I went over there and we're gonna play basketball and all that, right?
Mhm.
And
Of course, national pastime,
Yeah,
my
it
bad.
was, bro, it was tight though, bro, because like there all these kids is on the court and they were like playing like from like the youngest age was like I think like 4 years old, bro. I think it's like 4. And then the oldest dude, bro, was like 84,000 years old, bro. He was super old. And dog, these
Shout
guys
out
just
to the
giving
Lolo.
layups, bro, and they're nice, brother. They're really good, bro. Like I was like, yo, these guys is dope.
Dude, they're like 5'5" with a post game, bro.
On everything, man. I've been saying like, yo, if he was taller, man, Muggsy, like I'm what's that movie called? Debu. Like, man, I think they're saying Muggsy Bogues is Filipino, bro. I was like, for real though.
No, I mean it's true though. Like legit, if Filipinos, if we had like 5 more inches, right?
I'll tell
On
you what,
everything, man.
dude. If Filipinos got some of that PNW air when they're
See?
when they're young,
It's
bro.
true.
That's a couple
Yo,
more
but
inches.
we got hope. Kai Soto,
Oh yeah.
7'2",
7'2".
Filipino.
Yeah.
He's Filipino, bro.
He's
That's
straight
crazy.
Filipino, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. That's tight.
Yeah,
That's
he gonna
tight.
make the
Wow.
league. He gonna make the league.
Wow.
This isn't a basketball pod. Me and Gus could do basketball podcasts. We ain't gonna go there. But yeah,
Oh, okay. So sorry, my bad. I'll bring us back. All right. So as far as the love part, right? After a while, like CJ, we started liking each other. You know what I mean? And it was just good to have somebody to talk to on a daily basis, man. Without, you know, I wasn't even trying to. I don't even know. I always liked her, but I wasn't trying to like, you know, I don't know. I just wanted to I needed her as a friend,
Yep.
and she was there as a friend, and I see myself like changing, bro. And a lot of people started like being cool with me. Every time I come back to Washington, that's why I kind of stayed out of Cali, because Cali is like it's just turned up, bro. It's a different turmoil. You gotta be ready. You know, out here it's still like that, you know, unfortunately, but at least I know a lot of people out here, man, that aren't at all anything like that. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, dope.
yeah,
All right.
and now I focus on just trying to make something positive. Like I would hate to make a song, bro, that like having that on my conscience, knowing that, you know, like I can make those like cool knocking dog pound songs and stuff like that, but I know that
Yeah.
you know drive-bys happen, bro, with them songs playing in the background.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
shootouts happen at parties because of these songs playing in the background. And like no offense to them, but it's like I just hate that on my conscience to know that like bodies dropped off of my song.
No, legit.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's why Ludacris's move,
Yeah.
get out the way.
Yeah.
It was banned in clubs forever because of that specific reason.
Chairs were flying, bro. I
Yeah.
bet you that look like WWF.
Yeah, bro, legit. Legit.
All right, so we got a lot more. We're gonna talk about, you know, music process, a little bit more about culture and what DreiBoogie's up to now. For now, this is still Gus,
It's still Josh.
and we're still here with Mr. DreiBoogie. This is 95.5 Pinas FM Function Hall Radio.
Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Cause it's town business where I come from. Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Cause it's town business where I come from. Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Cause it's town business where I come from. I'm from the Deuce Nickel Tray, city of destiny. If you don't like what I say, stay far away from me. Always reppin' the 253 until I die. Tack town to the sway in Lakewoods where I be. Haters in my rear view, Tacoma on my mind. Got chambers in the waterfront, we gon' be fine. Gotta be careful when you driving at night. The shooters come out when it's nighttime. My mom worked hard so we didn't grow up in the hood. We lived in the few gated neighborhoods in Lakewood, protected by the gates. Heard them sirens every night. Went to school the next day to see if the homies alright. Luckily nobody ever got hurt, but if you wanted to scrap at school, someone would get that work. That's just how life goes, it goes like clockwork. So don't talk about my town before we go berserk. Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Cause it's town business where I come from. Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Cause it's town business where I come from. Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from?
Yeah.
Cause it's town business where I come from.
I'm a California baby living in a rainy region, which explains why I'm crazy, cause this weather never decent. Had a pack of duffel headed to the northwest. Now I love the P and dub, it's like I got a sore chest. Pacific Highway, out in Fed where I stay. Call me Fedway, Dre, I'm finna move on the play. Caught the 174 before the ride became rapid, and now I'm sliding in my Civic, trying to cruise through the traffic. Out in Fed it get active, and at times it get tragic. But despite all of the madness, man, my city got talent. I got love for the South End, that's the highway, the skyway. I was growling and prowling, I was a dog back in my day. Cousins up in Tacoma, and my boys from the wood. Full throttle when we squabble, hold it down for the hood. Do it all for my brethren, ain't no question what I'm risking. Same cloth cut, better known as winning linen. I'm not claiming to be thugging, but you know what it is. I ain't passing you no judgment if you blood or a crip. Just respect me as a man and respect on my kin. Cause if you coming out of pocket, knock your head with my shin.
Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Cause it's town business where I come from. Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Where you from, bruh? Where you from? Cause it's town business where I come from.
She got me and I got her, and together we're a team. It's like I found a lifetime lover. To run this kingdom, I'm glad I got a queen. And I know her love is real, but Lord, in case it's all a dream, I beg and ask you don't wake me from my slumber. I beg and ask that you let me stay asleep. Cause I ain't tryna waste my time on lust or no teasing. I'd rather settle down for us throughout the seasons. Because before you, all these girls were so misleading. A lot of fishes in the sea, but I've been seasick. Mama told me to be careful who I eat with or beef with, and keep an eye on who I sleep with. When I was young, I couldn't comprehend the reason, but people nowadays been out committing treason.
Hey, this a shout out to my dudes who's living decent. I tell you decent men exist. Y'all settle down for fake love because that dude is rich. And I see y'all switching lanes just to end up in the ditch. There must have been a glitch because I swear that I was crashing. I was fishing, but never checked the spots to cast in. And I was searching for a person who could match my compassion and willing to show me love through all the reactions. I'm glad to say, at a young age, I caught my fish quick. And when we walk up in the room, they be like, who is this chick? I swear to goodness, she got cakes. I'm not talking Bisquick. I found a potent type of dosage like a dopamine fix. I'm undeserving, I know she a rare breed. I'm so in love, man, sometimes it scares me. Without her by my side, would probably make all of the air in my lungs leave. And just to keep it simple, she's the reason my heart beats. Look, She got me and I got her, and together we're a team. It's like I found a lifetime lover to run this kingdom. I'm glad I got a queen, and I know her love is real, but Lord, in case it's all a dream, I beg and ask you don't wake me from my slumber. I beg and ask that you let me stay asleep, cause I ain't tryna waste my time on lust or no teasing. I'd rather settle down for us throughout the seasons, because before you all these girls were so misleading. A lot of fishes in the sea, but I've been seasick. Mama told me to be careful who I eat with or beef with, and keep an eye on who I sleep with. When I was young I couldn't comprehend the reason, but people nowadays been out committing treason. I tell you fellas, put your part on the shelf. Find you a lady who is willing to help. I'm saying ladies, give a worthy man a chance. Don't try to fall for no spell. There's some things that's more important than wealth, and I'ma tell you what's real. Here's the deal, if you ain't loving yourself, then the one that you in love with loving somebody else. See, this that grown folk talk, and I'm wishing you well, but there's some truth within these gems that I tell. I might sound preachy, but believe me when I tell you, I've been through the worst. Them heartbreaks that make you feel like you curse, but it's a blessing when you come to all your senses and acknowledge your worth. It makes it worth it looking back on the hurt. See, true love is that remedy that truly made me a better me. My better half is truly the better piece. I need her in the picture, she bringing me clarity. Look, for rich or poor lady of my prosperity. Come on, she got me and I got her. Yeah, she got me and I got her. Yeah, she got me and I got her, and together we're a team.
All hits. All Pinoy. Then and now.
Number one and the only OPM radio station 95.5 Pinas FM.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Narito pa rin kami. This is still Gus.
This is still Josh.
And this is still 95.5 Pinas FM Function Hall Radio. We are still joined by our very special guest, DreiBoogy himself, all the way.
Mr. Fedway Dre.
Mr. Fedway Dre.
Hey.
That's cool. Hey, so we wanted to ask, what do you get DreiBoogy from?
Okay, so well, one is also J Bug, right? J Bug. I wanna shout out J Bug, right? Because J Bug is from Compton. People don't know that, bro. Like J Bug is from
No
Compton.
way, really?
Yeah.
I know that.
The fellas from Compton, and you know what I'm saying, like so it just felt right, you know, like Dre Bug, and it was like a little put together. I've had other like little nicknames. I mean, the boogie, it didn't necessarily mean dancing. You know what I'm saying? The boogie part.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, and that was
Take from it what you must.
yeah. Y'all read between the lines on that one. You feel me? Yeah, man.
Hey Gus, I forgot. We didn't ask him the question, you know, just in case we got Function Hall karaoke, you know, coming up. We didn't ask him. He can MC, but he might get down. You know what I'm saying? He may boogie.
He might boogie.
And
He might boogie.
Yo, so Dre, we got to ask you, bro. We did not prep him on this question. What is your karaoke song? Yo, you have Filipino, so you can't say pass. Like everybody got to feel
like the Tagalog song.
You got Tagalog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
let's hear it.
3, bro. There's Pag Dating ng Panahon. I can't really hit that song like how I used to. When I was little, bro.
How
That
you
song
used
is-
to?
Yeah, when I was little, I could hit it. I had the Justin Bieber vocal cords back then. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I can't do
And
it
then
no
it
more.
dropped.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And what else? Ikaw Pa Rin. That's a really good song, man. That's a really good song, man. And then karaoke, bro. Frank Sinatra, The Way You Look Tonight. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Dog, y'all don't know about Frank Sinatra. Don't sleep on the homie.
Yeah, man. Oh, Blue Eyes, bro.
Man.
Not
Oh,
legit.
Blue Eyes, you know what I'm saying? Super dude. He was a fella. Let me just
Yeah,
say.
hey,
that.
so we signing DreiBoogy up, right?
Yeah, he's my first pick once we do karaoke.
When we do karaoke night.
Come on.
He's my first pick.
Yo, Gus
let's
does.
get
He said he's doing Whitney Houston. We looking forward to it. If you do that, I'm gonna do Mariah Carey, bro. We maybe do.
Oh, nah, man,
Sing
bro.
off,
All
dog.
right, you gonna hit the falsettos like
Yup,
that?
I'm gonna hit that whistle. Ain't nobody gonna hear it though. It's so high. It's like a dog whistle.
Yeah, man. I don't know how she do that, man. There's something in her tea. I don't know what she does, bro,
Yeah,
but
bro.
yeah,
It's that
that's
whistle. It's crazy.
So if you usually like work with producers and stuff,
Mhm.
is it usually you having like writtens and like verses you already got down and like choosing beats, or is it you more like picking beats and then
Man, it,
writing like in the studio?
well, I'll tell you this, like, I like to write to a beat. I'll have a beat play forever, bro,
Okay.
like to a point where it gets annoying. You know what I mean? And I just keep it doing that because it's gonna keep annoying me. I'm gonna be bothered by it anyway. That's how much I love this, bro. That's how much I love writing. So
Yeah.
um but sometimes you'll get a chance like where like a producer will slide a beat and you're just like you'll hear it and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
that's
yo,
that
and
one.
then like, dude, I like real talk, like on a spiritual level, bro. I really pray before I even touch anything music. I really pray, like,
That's dope.
and I think that's what keeps me grounded on what I'm trying to, what's the message? Because I even catch myself writing, and then, I'll get in my Tupac Thug Life. You know what I mean? I'm
No,
like,
legit,
oh,
bro.
war ready, like da da da. But then at the same time, it's like you look back and you listen to it, you're like, dang, man, I don't really know if I want to like let that
If
out.
that's the message you're trying to convey,
Yeah,
right?
because like, it's a dope message. It's always like the message is there, but I think about the youth a lot, bro. I really think about what they're hearing. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's just like as far as with the writing process, I'm always writing something. Or if I hear something like in a church service or something like that, like if I hear something dope like a gym, I'll write it in my little journal and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I'll be like walking, or I'll be talking to, because I do medical transportation, right? So I'm driving people to dialysis and like the old folks, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
they'll give me some gems, wisdom, bro, for real. Like, and then like I'll be like, oh, like I'm gonna write that
I gotta
down.
use that.
Yeah. Like man, like what's that called? I remember I wrote this bar. It was bet your bottom dollar that you're looking at a scholar, work ethic harder than blue collar. You know what I mean? Because this one fella said work ethic harder than blue collar, young boy. Like I remember him saying, I was,
You're like, yo,
oh, that was hard.
that's that what?
I said, hold on, man. I'm gonna give you $20. I'm gonna just write this shit quick. For real, man.
Hey, man, you better put him on the credit.
On
You feel me
everything,
for that
man,
track? The
dude.
track
I'm gonna get
credits.
him on a video for real, cause I still walk around like my areas and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's cool. It's just cool. Like I like talking to older people. They just give some gems, man. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
I got a question. So
Mhm.
we're talking about process. Like
Yeah.
when you're writing, is it words first and then flow, or is it flow and then words? Because I know when I write, I'm like yada 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 that,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I'm doing
okay,
that.
that's
Yeah,
what I need to do.
I'm doing
I
that
just
too.
wonder.
I'm doing that too. But like, okay, so like for this EP, right? I've been wrote actually a lot of these things, like a lot of this EP that I have put together
Mhm.
is like a bunch of songs that I've already wrote before, like, and I just configure like different bars together and made sure it made sense. It's almost like writing like a fat rough draft on a novel, right? And then
Yeah.
now you're submitting it to a bunch of people, let them listen to what I'm saying, and then like I'm learning within the process, like this EP, my debut one, I want to make sure it's dope and you get like me. Then like I'm not trying to do crazy auto tune. I don't do that at all. You're gonna hear it too, and like some of me is a little bit insecure about my music because like you're gonna hear like pain. You're gonna hear like it almost sounding like I'm about to cry because I really am about to cry.
Hmm.
And I want to make sure I touch on the soul part because I think a lot of music is like missing that. Like as far as like the streets, like they're missing the soul part. I hear a lot of like the auto tune and like T Pain is the one that mastered that, bruh. And the synthesizers from back in the day, like the old school
Yep.
Cali music, the you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like that kind of stuff. And I feel like I want to be authentic, man. I just want to on this, at least on this first project, I want people to really like feel the soul part. I don't even care about the process and all that. Like I don't even care about making me seem like I'm like the best artist in the world. I just want people to feel me, and if you connect with me, I hope this heals you, homeboy. Like for real, because
Yeah.
these songs heal me. It's not. I think this EP was really for me. Like if that makes sense, you know what I mean. I think it was like part of me.
You told us a little story during the break.
Yeah.
Just because like this EP is like super personal. but
Yeah.
it also got some of the greats in it with you somewhere, right? You talk about
Yeah.
Bone Thugs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Was
Die
one of your
Worthy.
Bone
Yeah.
Thugs was one of your influences growing up. So yeah, you got a little story for us about Bone Thugs and your
Yeah,
EP.
man, it's crazy. Okay, so well, I already touched on like hearing that at a funeral, right? I already touched on that part.
Yeah,
So it's crazy, man. Like the first engineer that I ever met, like in a real like professional studio, I guess.
Hmm.
hmm
um this whole time, man, I knew he was good, you know what I mean? And he's been doing it for like 13 years. Shout out Shane Lance, man. But I knew he was like good, but uh shout out K Curry too, because K Curry is the one that brought me into that studio for a feature. And
Yeah.
then it just so happens I stumbled upon an amazing engineer. Like I
yeah.
like I'm telling you, that's all God, bro, for real. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, man. I find out later. K Curry's like, bro, did you know that Shane used to, record with like Crazy Bone and like Bone Thugs? Man, bro, I stopped everything. I was like in the middle of like a text or something. I looked at him. I was like, what what? I said, you mean Bone Thugs was up in this studio here, bro? Like in the same booth that we are in, like, because like it's brick, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? It's a building. It's an old school Tacoma building.
That's
Hmm.
And bro,
crazy.
it's crazy. Like I was like, I felt it. I really felt it during the process. You know what I mean? I really felt like man, it was like there's something in these walls. Like you can really feel the vibe, the vibrations and stuff like that. Shout out K Curry, bro, for real. And we go to the same church, so it's like it just felt right. You know what I mean? It was like, and that's my boy, man. I don't care what nobody say. Loyalty to the utmost, for real. Like faith is thicker than blood. Blood is thicker than water. You know what I'm saying? But faith is thicker than blood, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking on dopeness, Kuya Josh has
The
one of his
question.
favorite questions.
Mm-hmm.
Now you ask it, guys. You ask it. I ask it all. I like to ask it, but I just want to know the answer. But you ask it,
All right,
guys.
so you've been making for a little while, but when did you
Yeah,
realize
yeah.
that you were dope?
I realized I was dope. Actually, I didn't start really taking music seriously until like about a year and a half ago, right? I realized I was dope when I got invited to this little open mic thing. Actually, I wasn't even gonna go. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was rattled. I was like, man, I'm not trying to perform because, like, doing like church stuff. A lot of my nerves aren't from like I don't get nerves because like I've done a lot of things for church. But like
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
different. You going into the trench, bro. I'm going to Tacoma, dog. You know what I mean? I'm going like I'm gonna
Yeah.
be like, and a lot of these people probably know me from a different way. They don't know like I do music, you know what I'm saying? So I went up there and K Curry was like, bro, let's just hop in, bro. I need you to do the Where You From with me, and then you can do your two songs. And I was like, are you sure, man? Like, really, man? You gonna have me jump in for what? Because we only got two songs per artist,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
allowed me to come jump in with him, bro. That's love, bro. Like, because
That's
I was
crazy.
crazy. So it was like I was up there for like two songs in a verse, you know what I mean? And I felt like I was up there for like 15 minutes, bro. And
Yeah.
um, man, bro, it was crazy because like I was kind of like toward the last, and when I did the Together We're a Team song, I was scared of that because that's a love joint, bro. And you know what I mean?
Look a little
And
soft.
you got
Look a
you
little
got you got
soft.
dudes in the front, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like this, like, yeah. And I just got done doing the instrumental. I did a different instrumental for this song that I'm gonna be releasing called Out of Chances, right? So it's
Mhm.
I'm talking about like burying the homie and like, so these
Yeah.
these guys was feeling that, but they weren't really like loud about it. There's a lot of ego and bravado, of course, amongst our peoples.
Yep.
But when I hit that Together We're a Team, bruh, after everybody started clapping, bro, even the older like folks in the back, like, bro, because it happened in the store. This open mic was in the store to like
Mhm.
shout out ETC, man, for real, because like etc. They're Tacoma brand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it happened in the store, and people was outside the store, like, you know what I'm saying, jamming out.
Yeah.
And I got it on video too. You don't see like everybody in the video, you know what I mean? But it was just like wow, like, and my fiance too, like it was kind of like a stamp for her because she kept looking at me like, "Oh, you're dope, man." Like, you know what I mean? It was just touching, like
Yeah.
because like, man, a lot of like people don't really know, like they didn't really know like I do music like that, bro. Like Like, how do you expect me? I'm gonna come back to the block like, oh yeah, you guys, I'm a rapper now.
Yeah, no.
Like, fuck, like,
Who
dog,
would
like
give-
my friends, bro,
nah.
we will clown on you. Like, oh, okay, you rap now, okay, cuz, all right, let's get. Oh,
Oh,
this
my
guy
bad,
rap now.
Drake.
Everybody
My
get
bad,
around,
Drake.
yeah, nah, it's. Yeah, so I realized I was dope after that, and then you always get them battles, bro. Like, man, am I really dope, bro? Am I really like? Then I try not to make it about myself all the time. Like, I bet you there's a kid that's like needing to hear something, bro, like this,
Yeah.
and get something. So yeah.
So what advice do you have for like somebody trying to start, right? Because you're talking about it, right? Like if you went back to your friends and all of a sudden you're, I'm a rapper. We all are scared of that as artists,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That that we won't come off genuine, but we know in our heart that it's
We
something
are.
to us and we want to try. So if anyone's listening back home in the Philippines or wherever our listeners are worldwide, because we are worldwide. What's the advice from DreiBoogy, right? To them kids.
My
or to
advice
anybody trying to
is
make
if
it.
you love it,
Mhm.
you're gonna find a way, bro. You're gonna find a way. But I would say, as far as like real advice, invest in yourself. Put some money behind it, you know what I mean? And that way people will take you seriously. Because once I started like investing in real studio time and paying my friends like for real to do these cool videos, because I wrote the storyboard for Die Worthy. A lot of these videos I'm writing storyboards and working with, and yeah, man, that's my advice. Find your group of friends who want to do something dope, and you need a team, man. As an independent artist, I always like talk about how I do this and how I do that, but in reality, bro, without this little network that I got, bro,
Yeah.
I'm nothing. You know what I mean? And I don't even call people fans. I call them supporters, dude. Because real talk, like I'm nowhere. Like these guys sharing Instagram stories and stuff like that. That's everything to me, bro. Like you don't understand. Like it's crazy. And I bet you it's annoying that you got to keep clicking. Like, oh my god, okay, we get it, bro. They support you, but like, man, like I remember my times when I would repost somebody and I would be waiting for them to like it, you know what I mean? Or like just acknowledge that, bro, I'm looking towards you, bro. And I hope that we can kind of like at least in Seattle, I hope we can take ego away. Cause like I know it, man, I know how it is in Cali, bro. My uncles were the real ones. Like my cousins, they're the real ones. And a lot of ego is what stopped a lot of progression. You know what I mean? Like these little weird invisible lines ruined like what could have been super dope, man. But it's all good though. We're gonna, we're gonna push it. I'm probably gonna be the stepping stone for the generation. You know what I mean? And I'm more than willing for that. This is nothing to me. I want our people to be on. Real talk. So
I mean, that's
yeah.
why we have Function Hall Radio, right, guys?
Yeah.
It
So thank
doesn't-
y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
For
It doesn't
real.
matter if you got 1 million streams. Don't matter if you have 5 streams.
Yeah.
We're gonna get DreiBoogy to 1 million.
We're gonna get into the 1 million club. That's the goal.
Hey, that'd be
right?
crazy, bro.
And
Man,
if
I
you
don't know
want to
if I'm
find
ready for all
DreiBoogy, check all of our social media: Twitter at the Function Hall, Facebook and Instagram Function Hall Radio.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's our plug, man. All right, so before we go for a little bit, I want to do a little speed round with you.
Yeah.
Easy, bro.
So first one, you are like one of the first MCs to hop on the show. So
Mhm.
I want to ask you.
Thank you, man.
We'll do a little speed round.
Go
You
ahead.
got Biggie or you got Pac?
Pac, man, West Side, man. Come on now. But you know what I mean? Dude, respects to Biggie because he did come to South Side of Compton all the time. So respects to Biggie as far as a lyricist and all that. But Pac gave the heart. That's why I think I try to channel that in my music with Pac, bro. He gave you heart. Even if it was out of breath, even if it was a little off, he still gave you heart, bro. So yeah. And that's why, he's the artist that he is today. Yeah.
Dope. Okay. Modern version. Kendrick or Drake?
Kendrick.
I mean, you better say Kendrick, bro.
Yeah.
Where you from?
West
You
Side.
better say
Come on,
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
All right, I got this is for me. Right?
Okay,
this
go.
is for me. Nas or Jay-Z.
Man, Nas. I know I don't like Nas's beats, but Nas, bro. Nas
Talk
be
to Prophet
killing me
about
with
that.
them beats, dog. Oh my god. I know it's supposed to be a speed round, but come on, Nas, man.
Yeah, but legit though, we're gonna talk about this real quick, right? It's because he's trying to put his people up, right?
Yeah.
And so he could go and get like dope beats, like he could get Primo on every beat, DJ Premier on every beat, but it's because
why don't he?
Because he's trying to bring his people up.
Yeah,
I still doubt his direction because it makes like these albums. It should all be Illmatic every album.
I know,
but
bro, for real.
but the majority of them. sound like Nostradamus.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
You know what
feel
I'm saying?
that. I feel that. No, I feel that. Yeah, but
All right, my bad.
I know I feel that.
See, that's for the podcast.
Jay-Z
though.
is the hardest though, bro. I'm telling you.
No,
so
he's
hard,
dope.
But
Yeah,
he's hard, but
he's crazy.
Nas.
There's something that Nas does, right?
Yeah.
Like the fact that Nas was one of the only people who was on like Wu-Tang's early tracks in the mid 90s.
I know, right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that Raekwon put him on Only Built for Cuban Links.
That's
how you
my
know that's
favorite
recognition to the,
The purple
utmost, man.
tape. The purple tape. All right, sorry.
All right. Let's do. I'll do a few more.
Miley Cyrus. Or
no, we're not doing that. Let's do Andre 3000 or Kanye West.
Andre 3000, bro. Andre 3000. I love Kanye too. You know what I mean? Like everybody say the same things on Kanye's albums and whatnot, but Andre 3000, bro, you need to get up, get out, and get something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like them songs back in the day, bro. Like, yeah, Andre 3000 cold, man.
Yeah, I still don't think that the Outkast gets the love for like
Not at
what
all.
they
Yeah,
did,
for
bro.
real.
Boy, bro,
Yeah.
for real, bro.
Yeah.
Like they've been doing it for
Yeah.
a long. Me and my brother were having a conversation about it. Like if you go through just their catalog,
Yeah.
like from
Yeah,
early
man.
to the end, except for a Love
year I was
Below.
born,
I gotta
man.
say that.
I like Love Below.
No, it's
I gotta
good.
be honest.
It's good,
Dope,
but
man.
how many songs you remember from A Love Below and Speaker Box?
That's true. I mean, Aquemini,
Aquemini, It's Aliens.
yeah, they're all better.
Oh, yeah, the
Stankonia.
ATMs. Yeah, that's crazy.
Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music.
Yeah, they have a catalog, bro.
So last question, just something to leave with the viewers, whether worldwide or the Philippines.
Yeah.
Why should people listen to DreiBoogy?
Man, why should people listen to DreiBoogy? Dang, man, it should be an easy question, right? But it's not, why?
Yeah, you gotta
'Cause I'm
hype
dope,
yourself
bro.
up a little bit.
You know, this time
There
I'm
it
gonna,
is.
I'm
There
gonna
you
give you
go.
some ego. You know what I mean?
There you go. Yeah,
Bro, because
flip.
I'm dope, bro. Everything that's coming from me is authentic. You know what I mean?
Yup.
And even in stories that I'm telling, these are from real authentic people. I'm not gonna be giving you names and whatnot like a lot of people have been doing nowadays. But I'm gonna give you my story, my emotion.
out 6ix9ine.
Hopefully it heals you. Real talk. You should listen to my music if you need some soul healing. You know what I
Cool.
mean? Soulful healing. Yeah.
Man, we've been through hoop, music, Muay Thai,
that,
Seattle,
all that,
Germany,
man.
Japan,
Culture, all that.
Crazy,
everywhere,
bro.
bro. All right, so let the people know where they can find you. Where can they listen to your music?
Yeah, and let them know what that EP is called and when it's
Okay.
dropping.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram. I'm usually on Instagram. So but I'm on like Twitter, everything, but Instagram, DreiBoogy, right? DreiBoogy. Don't forget the I in the middle. All right. And I'm on YouTube too. I'm on all streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and I have like about 3 songs out there. But I haven't been working on this EP, which is actually done already. I'm just getting the art pieces together and stuff like that. So, I want to say first and foremost, I was gonna drop it around this week, but we had people pass away. So out of respect to them, I just wanted to keep myself quiet and whatnot. And so it's called Let Thy Soul Speak. You know what I mean? And you can look for 9 to 10 tracks on there. So you're gonna get a lot more content from me. So yeah, tune in for that, man. Let Thy Soul Speak before the end of 2020. I promise, man. Promise.
Stream that. Don't bootleg it. Stream it.
Stream it.
Yeah.
Get my man his mechanicals.
Bootleg it.
Don't bootleg it.
Yeah, man. You already know our people's like, oh yeah, get the picture in. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Muay
man.
Thai boo, bro. All right. DreiBoogy, man, we appreciate you so much for coming out here. Thanks for dealing with us
Yeah,
for a
bro.
little bit
Thank
over
y'all,
there.
man. For real, I appreciate y'all, man. For real. Like real talk. Like I think you guys are the first ones to like do this for me. So, bro,
Nah, man,
love is reciprocated, honey.
we really appreciate you jumping on with us.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I mean, we're just like you. We're starting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still in the function hall.
Still in the
Yeah,
function hall.
man. Yeah, man.
And whenever you make it down to Cali,
Yeah,
come through.
Yeah, come through.
I'm planning on it soon. I got family in stock. Oh yeah, I already told you about that, right? Like I'm trying to like get the
Yeah,
merch right
merch.
on them and stuff.
my
I
bad,
could do
though.
it out here, but that's family, so of course I'm gonna go help them out real quick first. But yeah,
My bad, guys. You got to send this out. I forgot. My bad. All right, we gonna end the show real quick. Hold on.
All right,
Go,
so
guys.
this is DreiBoogy. Make sure you guys stream his stuff, buy the merch, get the EP out.
Check our social to find out information about his release is dropping.
Yep.
Sir, this is still Gus.
This is still Josh, and this is Drake.
Hey.
You are listening to 95.5 Pinas FM. This is Function Hall Radio.
Yeah.
I keep my tray 5'7" and a 12 gauge shotty. Don't wanna use them, I ain't tryna hurt nobody. Just wanna get to church to beg the Lord for his mercy. Ain't afraid to die early. I pray I die worthy. Keep my tray 5'7", a 12 gauge shotty intended for my protection. Don't wanna hurt nobody. Just tryna get to church to beg the Lord for his mercy. Ain't afraid to die early. I pray I die worthy. Weather the storm in a boat, from hopping the fences and hurdling moats, and running my routes like a post, receiving the passions to make me a note. I was unworthy of hope, numb to the pain, had to learn how to cope. And just to make something to gross, I swear I was doing the most. It was too many murders she wrote, boxing, fighting the rope and the dope. It was too many times I was cutting it close. Blood from the homie was staining my clothes. Look in my eyes, you see all the pain. A lot of my brothers been weighed by the chains. A lot of misfortune, hard to contain. Traumatic events instilled in my brain. But I'm looking at life with a different approach, and lately been working on healing my soul. Sifting the Bible, I'm looking for quotes to lifting my spirit from under the flow. Hey, this is me making my toast. Pour this whole 40 for all of the bros. A crack in the concrete, blocks in the roads. I keys my tray 5'7" and a 12 gauge shotty. Don't wanna use them, I ain't tryna hurt nobody. Just wanna get to church to beg the Lord for his mercy. Ain't afraid to die early. I pray I die worthy. Keep a tray 5'7", a 12 gauge shotty intended for my protection. Don't wanna hurt nobody. Just tryna get to church to beg the Lord for his mercy. Ain't afraid to die early. I pray I die worthy. I'm folding my hands, I'm closing my eyes. I pray that the Lord know I try to fight my temptations, can't even lie, I'm not always right. I just pray that I come equipped with the tools I need for this mission. King David slingshot for the vultures. Gotta give it what I got for my culture, cause I'm in this here true religion. Not the denim dog, I mean the ism. I'm just trying to make you see my vision. Need addition instead of division, but I got the answer to the quotient, built in a rock that's never eroding. And I know my words just stop provoking, meaning much deeper than any ocean. The potion is potent, bro, I'm not joking. Been checking myself on my habits, I've been trying to question all the madness. So my drama these days is a fashion. I see how the devil been acting, but I listen in church cause I'm active. To the devil I do this for practice, to the devil I see is distractions. Keep a tray 5'7" and a 12 gauge shotty intended for my protection. Don't wanna hurt nobody, just trying to get into heaven, cause I know I'm not worthy. Don't you know the devil's lurking? Don't you know the devil's lurking? Look, light the candle, pour in that whole bottle, and I got but not forgotten. Still we reminiscing on the homie that we lost along the way. Just know you didn't die in vain. I tell them to light the candle, we pour in that whole bottle, and they got but not forgotten. Still we reminiscing on the homie that we lost along the way. So many lost along the way.
Unlimited local music.
Local music.
OPM hits.
Label your OPM playlist. 95.5 Pinas FM.
So remember, guys, we are not done yet. We have a special live performance from DreiBoogy here in the studio.
Yo.
So keep it locked for that. We want to say salamat, maraming salamat talaga.
Thank you.
Not only to all the listeners, people listening right now on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, but most especially to our very special guest this week, DreiBoogy. We want to thank you for chopping it up with us, for dealing with our Jollibee questions, And he didn't dodge any smoke at all. He was just
he
so
won all of
open.
it.
He was
All the
super
smoke.
giving. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Salamat po. So that pretty much does it for us this week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to our live performance as per tradition. This is still Gus.
This is still Josh.
And you are tuned into 95.5 Pinas FM, Function Hall Radio.
Ready? Yeah, ready. Go ahead. That's where it all started. DreiBoogy, tap in. Let that soul speak coming soon. Show me how I look.
I got 24 hours to live. I guess it is what it is. I'll probably break my day down and try to make up this list. Write a letter to my loved ones, have them all reminisce. And I guess my last wish is to end all this drama. Show up to my view and pay respects to my mama and father. Play some happy music when you bury my body, cause I don't need nobody crying while I'm celebrating. Yeah, I probably have to finalize my will. If I had time to kill, truth is I ain't got much to leave behind, but just a bunch of good times and the stories that I share when analyzing these rhymes. Look, but I got 24 hours to appreciate the flowers. I spent my last dollars on these meal ticket vouchers and pass them off to the broke so I can show the way to go so that you're feeding your soul. Cause I hold my 24 hours on a worship day just to get reassurance with what them verses say. God speaks to me directly with his words. He been hearing all my prayers. He replying with a verse saying, death is not a curse, but a slumber. And ain't no telling when the Lord will call your number. Look, so I appreciate the 24 more. Praise the Lord, I'm adding numbers to this blessed scoreboard. In my last few hours, I reach out to my pops. I'd apologize because I ain't been talking a lot. But instead of attitude, I give him gratitude. Cause the lessons that he taught me help me not to act a fool. And even though I haven't seen you in a minute, let me take these couple minutes, let you know that my existence had a purpose. I take my dad to where the church is, and he could find out how a son escaped them curses. I haven't even scratched the surface, man. If I had the chance, I'd hang out with my mama. I'd listen to her read, play a movie, and I'd watch her fall asleep. Before I say goodbye, I'd have to kiss her on the cheek, look. And I would hug her and let her know I love her. Cause I know life ain't fair for single mothers. But dear mama, you have never let me down. And I'm proud, and I know we'll see each other in the clouds. And in my very last minutes of living, I want my girl by my side to shower me with her kisses. Despite the circumstances and the thought of me missing, I hope you never ever change and carry on with the mission. Cause you're the reason why I'm feeling so gifted. The very reason why I made a change, my life shifted. And God has proven that he loves me cause of you. So when I tell you that I love you, always know I'm speaking truth. Thank you God, cause I know I'm a misfit. But in the end, I am not a statistic. Thank you God for all this time that you gave. And thank you God for this guidance helping me through the maze. Thank you God, and I continue to praise. I look myself in the mirror and we're proud I can say that I am a light of God, I'm just surrounded by shade. I can finish up this chapter, I can finish my race. Hey, 24 hours, hey. If I had 24 hours, if I had 24 hours.
Yeah, man, let that soul speak coming soon. Tap in with your boy DreiBoogy. Yeah.